ready to have sex. Get ready to have sex. I'm going. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go into Al's room and go. Get ready to have sex and see what he does. He might do something like way unexpected. Way unexpected. Get ready to have sex. Okay, I'm gonna drink this. I'm drinking a light beer. Drinking a light beer. I'm gonna go in Al's room and wake him up. See what he does. He might get really pissed off and start running at me naked or something. I hope not. I'll turn the camera away. I'll turn the camera away if he does. I was gonna go in there and go, get ready to have sex. Get ready to have sex. Excuse me. Okay. Hi. I had this dream that I saw some of our relatives who died. And one of them said, well, I'm going to drink this. I'll go downstairs. He's asleep, I think. Throw this in the garbage. Okay, let's go. Oops. Okay. I hope it's not waking him up too early. This is kind of messy. Let's get Al. Let's just go get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Come on, go ready. Go ready to have sex. Get ready. Get ready to have sex. Come on, you know. We come down here and get ready to have sex. Wait. He said what? He did laundry. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm right here, buddy.
Can I come in?
Oh, you pull my pants up.
What is he doing?
I'm getting dressed.
Hey, you look good.
Yeah.
He's skinnier.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going good.
I was gonna go in there and go, get ready to have sex. But then he just pulled his pants off. He would have been naked. Oh. The cat jumped
Good
down.
night's sleep.
The cat jumped down.
Hey there, Jimmy. Yeah. So I left you. I made dinner last night, and I
Yeah.
left it out front the front
Thanks.
door.
I drank that wine. It was amazing.
Yeah, that's right.
It was a little sip of wine.
Yeah, that's all you need, a little sip of that.
That cup said Blue Note on it.
Yeah.
From New
Yeah,
York.
from New York.
What's Blue Note? A jazz club?
Jazz club.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Before I drank it, when I woke up, I watched a I don't usually drink wine or beer, but
A little bit.
I watched a Jimi Hendrix
Was just enough
video.
is not to go over the board, you know. A little bit.
I watched a Jimi Hendrix video on Andre 3000 playing Jimi Hendrix.
Oh,
He did a really good job of it.
Oh,
It didn't get as huge as I would have thought. It deserved to get more views. He became like Jimi Hendrix, Andre 3000.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an interesting guy.
This
Is he a piano player? Is that his?
is for the cat. No, he's a rapper or something like that. I think. How's it going?
Okay, it's gonna make us breakfast.
Why do you have a coat on? Oh, it was cold? Huh.
So I cleaned up a bit.
Wow, looks good.
I cleaned out the refrigerator
Wow.
and put everything away.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make breakfast.
This is actually filming this.
Good.
Okay.
Another Julia Childs moment for me.
Huh.
Now I'm going to make
Oh, no.
breakfast.
What's that? Just the
Mush.
dirt?
Mush.
Okay. Nothing
Smush.
that bad.
Oh, what was it?
What is that? What is it?
The smooch.
I'm gonna wipe that thing up. I'm gonna wipe that up.
Good. Wipe it up.
Okay, it's just it's not a stain or anything. It's not a scratch. Oh, look at that microwave. That's an Amazon microwave. You want to hook that up and you can tell it cook it for 30 seconds or something.
Really? You can talk to it.
Yeah, but watch out. This is wet.
Well, let's try it out.
Watch out. That's wet. I'm gonna put something on it to dry it.
And paper towels?
I gotta get paper towels. Kroger delivers here.
Oh, really?
They deliver right to the door now.
Huh.
They've been delivering right to the door. But you can get the groceries if you want. You can choose them and get stuff on sale.
Yeah, that's my thing. Let's see, a frugal shop.
Well, I might have to use an app for it. For now, you can just plug it in and it works.
Yeah, okay.
How you doing? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna make breakfast.
Uh,
I'll make breakfast.
I'm gonna film something.
I really like the Christmas stuff. You're really a good editor.
What are you doing with that microwave?
I'm trying to plug it in.
Okay.
There we go.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Still rolling?
Yeah. This is okay with you here.
Yeah.
I was a little out of balance before you got here.
Well, that's okay. And we can work on that to get in balance. And, balance is a matter of a lot of things. What you eat, what you think, what you drink. So, astrologically, as Shakespeare said,
There may be some truth to it,
yeah.
as long as it's not fortune telling.
No. It's basically, these stars and planets and all these things go by us, and so they have some effect.
Mm.
It's just like how the moon has effect on the tides, It's not like devil worship. The tides come in,
No.
the tides go out. Because the big moon's over there and it's pulling on this. And
Yeah, my grandfather, he's a police officer, he said all the weirdos, the really,
full moons.
some more crimes and
Yeah.
stuff like that happen on full moon.
Full moons, yeah. It has an effect. So anyway, but lots of stuff have effect. So, did you have, what was your experience between the beginning of December and now?
Beginning of December.
This this
It's
month.
awful.
This month.
It was awful.
Because there are a number
It was
of
awful. Every day I gave up on wanting to live.
right, and that's one of the reasons, not the only reason, is that
Besides when you got here, it was okay. Well, some days were okay, and then by the end of the day, I was like, yeah.
Right. So the thing is, we have, and me, so I strive for balance, and so,
That had something to do with astrology.
well, a little bit.
Maybe because I when I found God and Jesus, I was like, oh, astrology is just fortune telling.
No, but it's not. It's
And I was against it, and then maybe that had something to do with them, like,
the thing is to not.
I don't know.
I mean, your relationship with God is a personal relationship, and it really shouldn't have any expectation from a religion. Religion's different than God. And so, and the Bible, it's a good book, and it's like you buy a car, you get an owner's manual, right? That's like the Bible. It's like the owner's manual, right? But what do most people do with the owner's manual? Do they read it? No, they throw it away, right? And then they go on driving their car, and it's okay.
It's like an owner's manual to how to live.
Right.
Something like for
Exactly.
like if we were a car. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's the Bible. So it's not like it's a manual, but most people ignore it. So most people don't even read the Bible. And then we got to realize that the Bible is a book that was written, especially the Old Testament, written a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
And it's coming from other texts, and because other cultures. Yeah, exactly. cultural. Right. And the thing is, that's why there shouldn't be like, it's a good thing to, and every text is a good, manual for life, depending on what culture you come from, the Buddhists, have theirs, the Hindus have theirs, Muslims have theirs, Jews have the Old Testament. That's it. And that's not bad or good, it's just what it is. But the thing to be controlled by it, to be forced to act a certain way, other than what God, what do you feel in your heart?
I've been afraid to say any little thing wrong about Muslims, about anyone who's a minority, about Hindu, and I felt like, I've got to be kind to them, and then it felt like somebody thought they're trying to pretend like I was like, there's something wrong with me for doing that.
No.
But now it's kind of funny maybe, I don't know, but I can't. I just can't laugh at them or look down on them.
Well, the thing is, everyone needs respect. Period. Everyone needs respect. You need respect, I need
This
respect.
is fun.
Everyone
I think I was
needs
alone for too long.
You were. Come on, you were up here for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
That's too long.
That was awful.
Yes, terrible.
Well, 2020 was okay for me actually because I got to make videos.
Well, you can make videos anytime you want.
Yeah.
So the thing is, you need to find a comfortable place for yourself so you can live amongst humanity.
What are you gonna do? Or what do you usually do in the morning?
I have a cup of tea.
Why don't you have the tea?
I have. Put it in the microwave.
Oh, it's ready.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's see. It's ready. Let's see if it actually did anything. Except make noise. No. I can't see. Can you?
Yeah, I'll try to press the buttons on
Hit
or something.
the right buttons. Like sometimes. Okay, there you go.
Hit it?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Should be fine.
I finally got a microwave for down here again.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
It's an Amazon microwave.
Oh, good. You mean
You can talk to it.
little Jeff Bezos' brain is in
Yeah,
there?
it's only like $80 or something.
Well, that's not bad. Huh. I don't even have
You gotta go to the app. You download an app and then you tell it like
Yeah, it gives it its instructions.
yeah, and you can tell it instructions from any other device in the house.
Right. So if you were upstairs, you could tell Alexis to tell it to start the.
Or to turn off the microwave if you forgot it, like and walked around the house or something. Maybe I don't know. You'd have to see how it really works. But
Right.
and Alexa has all these devices you can put in the house. You can turn all the lights off, like that thing that you would do, like
Right.
you make them turn
Lock
on
it
and
off.
off.
Right.
It does that, but it's like a new version of it where you say turn the lights off or turn the downstairs
right,
lights
right,
off or something like that.
Right.
But you have to spend so much money on it.
I know.
But I got one of the lights upstairs.
I have no money. Which is all right. Living with no
I thought
money.
you had some money.
Well, I do have.
You don't have like $8,000 or $20,000.
No. I have $400 a month, which is fine. It actually worked out not bad. It didn't really. So.
Press like 1 or 2 and start.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hmm.
So when was that picture taken? A while back.
Those
right?
were taking a while.
Yeah. So, what I want to do, you're my friend, I want you to be happy. So I'm come here to do my best to work with you to get you in a place where you can be comfortable. You know? Where you
Sometimes when we get up and walk around or do something different, it makes us feel better if we were feeling bad.
Right.
I
But I
found
do
that
that
for a
all the
while.
time.
I was feeling okay. I think I wasn't even depressed.
Right.
But that was before December.
Right. So December astrologically had some
Right.
trying moments, right? So you could feel that way. But the other thing is, I think there's a big difference between anxiety and depression. And I think that whenever you feel anxious about something, it sets you like on the downhill.
If it's too much to think about how you're going to do this difficult stuff.
Right. But nothing is difficult because the
But
best.
some of the things you think you have to do are really important.
Well, but the other thing is, the others
But
aren't.
maybe for
The others
you they're not
aren't.
as important because you don't have like really close.
I don't have anything.
or-
Yes, no, I don't have any real. I mean, I have a lot of close friends, and
You have your own health to look out for.
right. I got to do that.
But the worst of it, all you do is just you have to lay down and calm down.
Right. Well, actually, the thing that makes me feel better is if I get up and move a little bit. My whole thing, my body. If I like, when I saw you earlier this morning, my body really hurt, and I really had to go to the John. Or the
Well,
toilet.
don't ever say that again.
Okay.
That's my name.
Had to go to the toilet.
Don't say it
I
again.
won't say it again. Had to go to
Please
the
don't
toilet.
ever say that.
I won't say it again. I
It's
had
pissed me off. You've done it like 10 times.
because I'm
Why would you call another human being in front of their face?
John,
The toilet.
John, because I'm absent-minded.
It's annoying me.
Okay,
It's like,
okay. I won't
it's
do it.
like,
I won't do it.
okay,
I won't do it.
Your tea's ready or whatever.
When I went to the toilet,
I see you wanted to act like you're the best on the
No, I
video,
don't.
I'm
I
stupid.
know I'm not.
I'm unlikable in your life.
Yeah, no. Now, right there is a good example of something that really is.
Because you wanted to get your tea. You're tired.
No. It wasn't any of that. It was our tea. We got you a cup and me.
I'm not going to drink it till you drink it.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, yes. So, anyway, I was, when I sleep, my autonomic system unplugs, right? And so all the things that cause me pain, my narcolegs, my neuropathy, all the stuff I have, kind of is there. So when I wake up, it's like all my joints are killing me.
Tea.
everything hurts. I mean, really hurts. So that's why I just kind of walk by you like a zombie into the toilet.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it. I'm explaining things.
This reminds me of my uncle.
Right. So I'm just explaining things. So
The cat's the coolest one around.
well, that's why they call him Cool
That's
Cat.
right. He jumped down real big. Both of us fell off. He's big.
He's a cool cat.
I felt really bad. Then you felt bad. And he's big. Man.
No, but I
Jumped
didn't.
down.
I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel bad. 'Cause a cat is a cool cat.
I don't know. Yeah, he's a good cat. I don't know what it is.
Right. He's a good cat. How's the other one doing?
He's okay.
He's okay. Not as cool as this one.
I don't know. He's a cat.
Yes, he is
He's a cat. He's just a cat. You know? You can pick him up and get off there. I'm Andre 3000, man. Get off there. Get off there.
But, you know,
who knows what he would do?
But cats, you know, they're cool. And they're also, they have a consciousness. Oh, man. Ooh. Oh.
What do you usually do in the mornings?
I meditate.
You meditate?
Mm-hmm. I meditate and pray, and then I stretch. That's what I'm doing right now.
I got the thought of me, somebody else saying it about I don't know what, but then I'm supposed to say it out loud like a random thing that I thought of that sounded funny. Eat shit.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Somebody from New York. Like somebody, like when you're trying to do like a yoga thing, somebody gets angry. New York gets says that. Eat shit.
Well, not all the time.
Awful. But one time, my friend Jevin and I, we went up to New York, and he called him up. He was giving him change, and he gave it to him, and somehow the way Jevin was, he dropped the change on the ground, and then the guy said some mean thing right to his face.
Yeah, well, New Yorkers are.
And it was kind of like what I just said.
Yes, well, New Yorkers.
And then Jevin had to just, he didn't know what to do, and he just drove away. And like the guy actually said that to his face.
You mean Devin was giving him money like a guy on the side of the street, the homeless guy?
No, it was the toll booth man.
Oh, toll booth man.
Yeah, it was driving through a toll booth, and Jevin was driving the car.
Right.
The toll booth man said that right to his face.
Well, because he had to, the toll booth, the toll booth man. That has to be one of the worst jobs you can
And
have.
he didn't get fired or anything. We just had to keep driving and drive away.
But why would he get fired? Could you see being the toll booth man? I mean, being in a little box all day long.
Because Jevin tried to pull it the way he was back then a little bit.
How was he?
I don't know. He wasn't that bad, but he was a little more sinful than he is now.
Sinful?
He was like a little bit sinful.
By giving the
Like he talked to a Japanese person when we were there skateboarding. We met these kids skateboarding.
Right.
And he said, I watch Japamation a lot. Japamation, but he said it right to his face, and he was just talking, and they had to keep talking.
So why is...
But Japamation is like saying he's a Jap.
No. The Japanation is actually...
No!
It's actually a term.
But it's Japanimation.
No, it's called Japanimation.
But he said it like right to his face, and he's Japanese, and he had to keep talking. This
So the Japanese guy...
but that was a little different.
Was he upset?
But Jevin, he was the one, he came to my house one time. He said he watched you and it give a speech at a college.
Mm-hmm.
He's my friend.
Did I meet him out front?
He was here and walked in the house or here or something.
Right. Okay.
What he really said was, the guy really said to him was this. That's why you separate the.
Why, he what?
he said, that's why, he said, that's why you separate the cash from the change, you pile of shit. He called him a pile of shit. And Jem was like blonde and a young man who was like 17 and he didn't, and he like blinked his eyes a little bit or something and he had nothing wrong, he was a little innocent.
So why is that sinful?
Young person.
Why is that sinful?
And then he had to just keep driving away. But it's not Jevin's fault.
Right. Why is that sinful? I don't know why that's sinful.
He's good now.
Right.
Cause he did some little thing with his hands to like act like the guy was stupid or something.
Oh, he flipped on the bird?
No, he like kind of did it so that he made it look like it was the toll guy's fault for dropping the chain or something. But it was just his way of like, I don't know. He didn't really do anything.
So I have a really good. My first wife came from California, right? She was a California girl, and she lived in San Francisco. I mean, she really came from Long Island, but her formative years was San Francisco. Anyway, she, we went to San Francisco for about a year because she said, "Oh, let's go to San Francisco. I know San Francisco like you know New York, blah, blah, blah." I said, "Okay, no problem."
You lived in San Francisco? Did you live there?
Yeah, for a year. No, I lived there a year.
Or less than a year?
No, a year. About a year. Maybe 10 months. But anyway, we have a lot of. It was the year that Dan White assassinated Harvey Milk and Mayor Moscone. It was the year that the Reverend whatever his name was. His whole flock committed suicide.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yes. Anyway, so it was a really strange year, and so she had a car there.
Back then, that stuff didn't happen as much or something, or
everything happens pretty much as everything.
There's like
this time is no worse than any other
bad.
And Jesus said that. Someone said, "Oh,
well, somebody got really assassinated." That hasn't happened for a long time.
It happens every day.
Assassinated?
Yeah. Well, look at the guy.
But not like American people.
No, American people kill each other all the time. That's assassination. Anyway, I mean, look, the president of Haiti, he was assassinated. So yeah, happens all the freaking time.
But she went to San Francisco because that was back when it was like really cool. Like, The poets.
1977. Right? I think 77.
I don't know if any of that kind of stuff has happened that big since then. After that.
Well, they had Charles Manson. They had that. Anyway.
No, I mean, since the
it's still a Kurdish.
The beat poets or whatever those people, like the hate Ashbury,
right,
Ashbury,
exactly.
whatever that stuff is.
Yep. I'll be right back.
The 60s.
I gotta get my glasses.
Berkeley School of Music.
Yep.
But the 60s were really big for that Northern California place. I considered moving there when I was a teenager. I considered various places I wanted to live. I went to Brooklyn and spent a month.
And you know why that? Statistically, crime, the worst crime time in the last 100 years in America has been in the 70s. Not now. Today is like the peaceful time compared to the 70s.
Well,
let's see.
When I was 18 or 19,
yes,
19, I went to Kingsborough Community College.
Yep.
That's in
New York.
That's near Coney Island.
Right.
I thought, the famous people I read about and stuff had gone to New York, had lived in New York and gotten famous from there, so I thought, I'll try going there. I had to study the entire time. And made good grades. And
you didn't have any fun at all?
Not really. I didn't socialize at all. I felt down about my appearance. I felt not that attractive.
Why, you look good then. I saw pictures of you at that time. You look good.
I don't know.
You look good now.
I didn't like the way that I looked.
But why is that? It wasn't because you didn't look good.
I didn't really like the way that I looked that much, so what are you talking about? Your first wife who's in San Francisco?
I'm talking about, you're talking about.
She's different from Danica.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, some people marry their first wife. That's the special one, like your second wife had.
Right. Well, my first
Your second wife is your really special.
Yes, right.
But some people, their first wife is that really special.
Well, my first wife was special. Dawn was tremendous. We had 8 amazing years. We traveled the world. We had a really successful art life, you know, a career life, and we had loads of fun.
She did things that were against the Bible that made it okay that you get a divorce.
Whatever.
That's sexual immorality. I've read all about why divorce is ever allowed. It's usually not allowed.
Right.
But there are some instances where it's allowed. I know, just in my immediate close people I know, there are 2 people, or maybe 3, who I know it's okay that they got a divorce.
So anyway, but when we were together, we had 8 great years. You know, I'm not.
It says what's okay. If say like somebody's wife went and had sex with all these lesbians, you can't stay with somebody like that.
Well, she wanted a different path, and you know, I wasn't judging.
I'm not saying that's what she did or not,
right.
But like if somebody had all that sex and that's what they wanted instead of being with you, then or something like that. I mean, I know that's a reason to get a divorce.
Anyway, she just wanted a different path, so she did that. But the real story is, we're in San Francisco, and all this craziness is happening, and life isn't as, you know, what I thought it was going to be in San Francisco. Because she goes,
I'm not going to eat any eggs.
Okay, you don't have to. You know, she said, I know everyone in San Francisco like you know everyone in New York. You know, I'm the Jew. I said, okay, that's cool.
There are chickens next door. There are chickens.
You mean your neighbors?
You can make eggs with oil?
You should.
Oh, you're doing French toast? What are you doing?
I'm making French toast. That's what I'm doing.
Something smelled burned a little.
Yes. The heating element is on.
Oh, it hasn't been turned on.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm in her car, and I'm going over the Bay Bridge, and when you're coming from, not San Francisco side, but the Bay side, and to get to the toll booth, you have to go up a hill, right? And my wife's car was a shift, right? And
gay.
And the first gear.
And the smell. What does it do? Oh shit! What did it do?
It just got really hot. That's what.
I gotta get out of here. I don't want it to get crazy.
No, don't get crazy.
I'm gonna leave. Something's awful.
No, it isn't awful. It's just
the smell of that.
It's just like.
I'm gonna go upstairs. You can have that beer. You want a beer later? Or left a beer there. Yeah. I'm gonna go upstairs because it smells. I don't want to breathe it in.
You want me to?
I'll open up the door.
I'll open the door. You want me to come upstairs a little later when we can talk?
Okay.
Okay. I'll knock on the door.
Okay. Thanks for the tea.
Take the tea.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Bye. I'm going upstairs because it smelled a little bit. It went away. Maybe it went away. That smell. What's he doing? It's me. Well, I'm going to turn the video off. Oh, that looked awful. I'm going to turn the video off. He's coming up here later. Okay. Bye. Unless he comes up here now. He gave me food. He gave me food last night and left it here, and then the cat ate it. It was really good, and I didn't get to eat it, but he put it right where I give the cats cat food. He did give me this wine, which is really good, in a Blue Note, New York. Blue Note, New York glass. It tasted really good, like the old Crohn's wine or something. It was really good. Well, if he's not coming up here, I guess I'll turn the video off and I'll start another video. Okay. Okay. Okay, bye. Bye. I'll put links here later for another video. We'll film more videos. Okay, that was Allie's back. Okay, bye.